For months, whispers echoed across ITV's daytime corridors. Cutbacks, axed shows, a cast on edge, wondering who would still have a job. And today, the truth is finally out. A major update has confirmed the fate of every Loose Women panelist. After weeks of tension and uncertainty, would some stars be quietly dropped? Would the show survive the dramatic schedule overhaul? Tonight, we break down what really happened behind the scenes, and why the entire cast has been holding its breath. It all began back in May. Viewers were stunned when ITV announced a massive daytime shakeup. Loose Women and Lorraine would be axed for half the year, starting January 2026. Only 30 weeks of Loose Women would air annually. Suddenly, the cast, which includes household names like Kay Adams, Ruth Langsford, Christine Lampard, Charlene White, Colleen Nolan, Denise Welch, Nadia Sawalha, and many more, were left wondering. Who's staying? Who's leaving? Who's safe? An insider told The Sun, "It's been tense. Everyone felt like they were singing for their supper. But the good news finally came. The panel isn't changing. No names are being cut. Only the number of shifts will shrink." ITV confirmed, "We value the Loose Women and we're not changing the panel." Behind the scenes, however, the cuts are real. Up to 220 production roles are reportedly affected, with teams being merged, but talent kept intact. Still, uncertainty lingered. Just last week, panelist Linda Robson admitted she wasn't sure whether she'd still have a job, joking she might end up back at her first gig in a fish and chip shop. While the cast awaited clarity, another drama unexpectedly took center stage. During a live broadcast, competition host Jeff Brazier stunned viewers by snapping at panelist Ruth Langsford. After complimenting her outfit, the panel began talking over his segment, prompting him to fire back. "I'm doing my comp bit, guys, let me carry on." He went further, "When I give compliments, don't say anything back, just say, 'Cheers, Jeff.'" Ruth smiled awkwardly. "Whatever you say, Jeffrey." Social media erupted. "What rattled your cage?" one viewer asked. "Awkward and unprofessional," another wrote. And it didn't stop there. Days earlier, Jeff was forced to prove he wasn't a scam caller during a live phone-in, after the competition winner denied ever entering. A challenging week, made heavier by public confirmation that Jeff's marriage to his wife Kate had ended over the summer. So where does this leave Loose Women? The answer: the show survives, but in a slimmer form. Every panelist keeps her seat. The schedule shrinks. The production teams tighten. Veteran Gloria Hunniford summed it up best. "The girls are staying. The background teams are affected, not us." For viewers, it means their favorite voices remain. For ITV, it marks a new era of daytime restructuring. And for the cast, it finally brings relief after months of tension. But one thing is clear: between schedule cuts, live on-air awkwardness, and behind-the-scenes restructuring, the world of daytime TV has rarely been this dramatic.